Okay, this is part 2 of our video. We're taking the bubble wrap off of the, first we're going to take it off the AC1 speaker power supply. We're going to see maybe, now I saw pictures, I mean she posted pictures and from the pictures it looked pristine, but the pictures weren't the best pictures, but they were okay. And I just took it on faith that these babies are as new and unused. I mean, who knows? But she would know, I would think anecdotally, from her parents, perhaps. All right, so this is the AC1 power supply. No original box came with this. You know, the Tempo 1 box that has a logo on it that some of us remember very well. I think it was blue. Well, the box wasn't blue, but the logo and the word Tempo 1, I remember, was in blue. I've seen it since. I've seen it. Maybe I'll be able to get a box somewhere. But anyway, taking off the bubble wrap, and we're going to take a look at this time capsule, which really is unheard of. I mean, nobody, I've never seen anybody selling one of these new and unused. And that's not to say that there won't be problems with this. It's very possible that sitting around and there might have been dust that accumulated inside that needs to be vacuumed out, or it may require service. It's going to be a tough power up if I decide to power them up, but we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. So this is the AC1 Blackface Tempo 1 power supply. You know, if I, and it's in plastic. Is that the original plastic? I don't think so. No, it doesn't seem like it. It's too new to be the original plastic. Alright, so it's just a bag that they put it in before they put the bubble wrap on, which is smart. You know, these guys look like the UPS store looks like they packed it up pretty nicely. All right, so let's take a look at it. I'm gonna actually take this off, and this is the AC1 power supply for the Tempo 1. Whoops, I won't do that. All right, now let's take a look at this dog. Right now it's got some, looks like wear on the lip right there. But I'm talking, I mean, you know, you can't, how can you complain? I mean, it's been stored for 40 years, probably not used ever. It looks brand new. You could just tell that it hasn't been used. Look at that. Look at the power supply. Look at the transformer. It's pristine. Everything is just as it came out of the factory, practically. And so that's that. I don't know why that's got a scrape on it, but that's understandable considering, I mean, 40 years, what do you want? So, all right, so now we're going to take the Tempo 1 transceiver out of the bubble wrap now. Remember, this is 40 years old. In fact, it's funny because this is the 40th anniversary that I've been a ham, and I had this rig 40 years ago, and she said that she had it, or they had it that long. So it's probably manufactured right around the same time as I got mine. And I long ago sold mine off, and I went to a Yaesu FT101Z Delta at the time, which was a little brother of the FT901DM. And the only thing I'm concerned about with the tubes, I don't think anything's broken inside, but that's the Tempo 1. I'm going to go ahead and take off this outer plastic. There's also an inner plastic, and I recall this from having mine 40 years ago. There's a piece of clear plastic that goes over the front panel, and we're going to take a look at that now. Look at that. This is a time capsule, baby. All right, see? That's the Tempo 1 transceiver. And this clear plastic, I remember on mine had the same thing, and I kept mine on because I think I got mine new at the time. So it was probably made right around the time this one was. But I don't have the serial number for that. All I have is some old photographs that are not very good photographs at that. And look at this. Look at this inspection tag. Inspection tag on this Tempo 1. And the tag hasn't even been removed. This is how you know that it hasn't been used, because anybody that would have used it would have obviously taken that tag off. This is a time capsule. I mean, well, I wanted it because I wanted to display it, but inside it's pristine. I mean, I want to just take a look at this inside. See if you can see that. How clean that is in there. I don't know if you can see good, but yeah. So that's it. The Tempo 1 from Henry Radio. They're the ones that made it. And this is the blackface. This is the same thing that I had. I had the blackface. This is unused. Look at it, I'm smelling inside. I know this is really weird, and there's no mold, there's nothing. It's brand new. Brand new. Never used. So what a find. So I ordered a little desk, tiny little cheap desk, but to set it up with and I'm going to display it with my old call sign and on one of my old QSL cards. I'm going to have it displayed in here because this is a piece of history for me. On my very first novice rig, I was KA1 CCA, and I used a Tempo 1 exactly like this on CW during that entire year of '79. And the following year is when I sold this and got a 101 Zulu Delta Yaesu. And that's it. That's my video. And the inspection tag kind of says it all, fellas. I mean, anytime you get, I've gotten some Drake items with inspection tags that were used, but that's because the inspection tags were on the inside of like the speaker or whatever. But this is right on the outside, so you know anybody that would have used this would have eventually, within a short order, removed this tag. But this tag was never removed. He never used this. This is amazing. I couldn't believe it. There are some minor scuffs, probably from storage. You got to expect that. She didn't even know what it was. The lady did not know what this was, literally. So she just put it on eBay, Tempo 1 transceiver, never used, brand new, which it is. And she was being very honest You know, the scuffs, I can try to probably polish those out, but I mean, this is, look, now look at the back of this. This is another telltale sign that this is brand new. Look at it. There's no oxidization on the back. It's got, oh, you know what I don't have? I don't have the, which is, I don't think I do. I don't have the connector cable that goes, oh yes I do. I'm sorry, I misspoke. Here it is right here, the bubble wrap. It's the cable, the power cable that connects this power supply to this transceiver. It's right here. So I have it, and let's just while we're running here, let's open it up. And I recall that this cable, it's a round cable with, I think it's got 10 or 12 pins. It's very, I want to look at this cable because this cable will also tell a story if it was unused. And it looks like they wrapped this up in this plastic, but this plastic is similar to the other plastic. So I'm going to just take that right off. But there's also, yeah, all right. Yeah, this is the original cable that came with the radio, apparently. I don't recall it because it's been 40 years, so I don't remember what this part looked like, but this is the cable. And this is, I don't know what this low gauge, high gauge wire is. It's a, I don't know. It's got a coaxial connector. And I don't know what that is. But this is the connector cable. It's pristine, never been used. See? No oxidization whatsoever. No, I mean, this is just, it's an amazing find. And so I was trying to share that. I was kind of looking for one. I found it. I was checking, and one day I went on eBay one morning, and I checked, and there it was. And I'm like, oh my, I'm getting this. And I was just fortunate that she worked with me, and I paid her to ship it. And she went to the UPS store wisely, because I told her that this was important, that it be packed up properly. And she listened, and she worked with me, and I appreciate that so much, that she was willing to do it and that she paid attention to detail, and not everybody does in the fast-paced world we live in. So that's it. So we will set this up, and we will put on the website this radio and maybe this video if I can get it oriented and get it on there easily. All right, so thank you very much for watching, and